That's all. I'm here for it.
Good morning and welcome to Phases the Next Level. It's a happy Saturday morning, but unfortunately, not so happy for Cardi B, who has been indicted on 14 counts. Namely, a few of them are aggravated assault. Allegedly, she also had set it up for some of her friends to throw bottles and beat this person down. In the beginning, it had been just a misdemeanor, a little slap on the wrist, and now since Cardi wouldn't agree to the charge because she didn't do anything, and by right she should, then they want to put it on her, slam it on her. Pretty tough. This is kind of scary. She's a mother. She's a brand new mother, and it's just now she's gonna have to go through the courts. Let's take a look at the video that TMZ released on last night.
I was honestly, I was really shocked by this. Cardi B, the prosecution in New York, they filed charges against her. There were two misdemeanor charges for this strip club brawl that she had.
Right. And two bartenders at a strip club who were allegedly beat up over some stuff that may have happened.
They say that she ordered
the
so anyway, it seemed honestly to me like a nothing case.
Right.
And then we reported the prosecution said we've uncovered other things and we've now taken it to the grand jury.
They weren't specific with what they uncovered, but they said they had some new information.
Well, now the grand jury has indicted her on 14 charges, including 2 felonies over this thing.
Right.
And I was stunned by it. But, you got to remember something to put this in context, that and we reported this, that the prosecutors in this case offer her a plea deal for 1 misdemeanor charge, and basically we'll just erase it from your record.
Right. All you have to do is behave yourself for a period of time, and it's over. It's gone.
But she said no, because she said I didn't do anything wrong.
She said I didn't do anything wrong, and I don't want to have to live into the terms of any plea deal, which would require me to keep out of trouble. And if I do anything wrong again, I could face serious jail time. She said I don't want to run that risk, and I didn't do anything wrong.
So then, all of a sudden, I mean, we're talking 14 charges.
Right. Including felony attempted assault with intent to cause serious injury, which that carries a prison sentence. She's facing time behind bars.
And also, conspiracy, and and it's what really struck me about this is, if they really felt this, I mean, it is what it is.
Right.
I mean, you look at the case and it is what it is.
Right.
But at a point, if they really felt this, why didn't they charge her with all these things at the beginning?
Why did they try to give her a slap on the wrist?
And why were they willing to plea bargain this thing with 1 misdemeanor?
Right.
So she doesn't take the misdemeanor, and then they go to the grand jury and they get 14 charges against her.
It makes no sense. You wonder what information they say they uncovered that led to these heavy charges. I mean, this has now gotten very serious for her.
14 charges.
But they did come to her with a very reasonable plea, what they thought was a very reasonable deal, and she turned it down. And at that point, the cops and prosecutors do sometimes unleash the full panoply of charges they have.
Which is, I gotta say, Jason, you may be right on that, and I think you are right on that, but it is interesting that. So is the idea here to squeeze a plea out of somebody, or else because they kind of did that with Lori Loughlin, where they added charges there. So is that the game, that you basically file modest charges and then you try to squeeze a plea, and if they say I didn't do it, I want to go to trial, then they throw the kitchen sink at you?
Yeah, and I think that's the way prosecutors have worked forever, and maybe that's the way they have to work, right? The system has finite resources. They try to reach plea bargains to get people out of the system as quickly as possible. But when that doesn't happen, they say, well, all right, if you really want to fight this thing, we're going to go ahead and fight it also, and that means bringing as many charges as we can get.
It doesn't feel right to me. Charge her with what she should be charged with. Don't try to,
Well, that's not the way the system works. That's not the way the system works.
I gotta say, Jason, for a bar brawl where she didn't even make physical contact, 14 charges?
Well, hold on. I mean, I'm not justifying it, but let's be clear about what she's alleged to have done, right? She's alleged to have ordered people at her command to actually throw bottles at these women.
Right. And they say they were hurt. They say they were injured.
But remember, if it is as serious as it's being portrayed now, they knew this when they filed the original case, yet they filed it as a petty misdemeanor case.
Yeah, it's hard to reconcile those with the information that we have now. Obviously, we need to find out what it is that prompted prosecutors to go after so hard after seemingly going after for a slap on the wrist initially.
So there you have it. Cardi B will be in Queens, New York in court tomorrow. Everybody send your prayers up for her and her family. Just hope that it turns out good for her. I just think that some of those misdemeanors that she have will definitely be thrown out. I think they just tried to pile some stuff on her since she would not participate in their madness. You already gave me, you offered me a misdemeanor and a slap on the hand, which means, really, did I really do this? Or are you, just because I'm Cardi B now and I can pay for lawyers and pay the state, are you just slapping this on me? So I don't know. I'm going to continue to follow this story on Cardi B. But you guys, I do hope for the best for her, so that she could get back to business as usual. You guys, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. Leave your comments, because your comments and your opinions, they do matter. And guess what? I'm here for it, y'all. Y'all have a happy Saturday. God bless.